Hello, my hospice family. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome back to Duns Hospice. My name is Nurse Dawn and I shall be your hostess. Welcome, my hospice family. Come on in. Come on in, guys. We're going to continue our discussion regarding what type of diagnosis, okay, would qualify somebody to be under hospice care. All right. um earlier today I did make a live. I went live regarding this same topic, but I wanted to go live, you know, in the evening, because I know some of you guys are more available during the evening hours. So I wanted to be able to reach a wide range of people. Okay. So come on in, my beautiful people. Come on in. We are going to talk about, we're going to discuss, okay? And I'm going to give us some tools, some knowledge regarding if you have a loved one who's been diagnosed with cancer, or if you know somebody with a cancer diagnosis. How do you know when to call hospice? How do you know when to call hospice? And there are three ways. Okay, there's three ways to know when to call hospice if you have somebody, who's been diagnosed with cancer. Okay, guys, so please come on in. I am waiting to see who will be here with me tonight. Okay, depending on who's here with me tonight, I'll stay longer if you guys are participating. If not, I'm gonna go to bed. So come on in, my beautiful people. Okay, I'm just waiting for some people to come in, and as I do that, let me do some housekeeping duties. As always, I'm just waiting for some people to come on in. Okay, before I get started. Hello, my beautiful hospice family. Please come on in. Tell me your name, tell me where you're from. Say hi to Rosie. Okay, say hi to Rosie. Rosie is my co-host. Okay, she's my co-host. If you go onto my link, okay, I created these teddy bears. Okay, this is going to definitely put a smile on your faces. Okay, it has different says. Hello, my hospice family. Come on in, come on in, and come say hi to Rosie. Okay, this is Rosie. She definitely puts a smile on my face. Okay, and I pray that when you get yourself one, she could do the same thing for you. Okay, she comes in different shirts, like different color shirts. Okay, so please get yourself one. All right, guys. And of course, grab my book too. Okay, grab my hospice book. It's on Amazon. Okay. Hello, Yoseri. Oh my goodness, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you for being here. Okay, you are all the way from Honduras. Yes, Honduras. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, awesome. Thank you for being here. I'm in the USA. Okay, I'm in the USA. My name is Nurse Dawn. Thank you so much for being here, being part of the family. I'm so glad you're here. Please make sure you subscribe, guys. Subscribe, okay, and give me a like as you come in. All right. We are going to continue our conversation regarding end-of-life care, regarding hospice. Okay. Thank you, Jose. Thank you. We are going to continue our end-of-life care conversation, and this time we're going to talk about cancer. Okay, among you who's watching me right now, who's watching this video, knows somebody who's diagnosed with cancer, huh? Or has a friend, a family, or you yourself, are you diagnosed with cancer? In this channel, we talk about difficult topics. Okay, my beautiful people, I am a hospice nurse. I'm a registered nurse, and I I'm here to educate the masses, okay, to uplift you, to be encouraging to you, okay. um what am I doing in the USA? I live here, my friend. I live here. This is home to me. This is home, you know. I've been here for a very, very long time, but I was born in the Caribbeans, okay? So yes, my beautiful hospice family, I want to come here and to have a discussion with us regarding cancer, you know? And I'm sure everybody by now has known somebody who is diagnosed with cancer, or you yourself might be. So I'm here to, you know, shed the light to let you know, when do you know? When do you know it's time to put your loved ones under hospice, huh? Like if your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your husband, your wife, if a loved ones of yours is diagnosed with cancer, when do you know? How will you know when it's time to call hospice? Hello, Sharon, my friend. Hello, Lulu. Lulu is funny. Lulu said hi and bye. All right, all right. Well, hi. Yes, my beautiful people. And I know that these topics that we are discussing, these topics that I'm talking about, they are definitely sad. You know, they are sad, but at the same time, it's necessary, you know, because all of us will be at the end of life. And I strongly believe that we need to do ourselves a favor by knowing exactly what it's going to look like at end of life, so that we can be empowered, be ready, you know, because the more knowledge we have, the better we will be, you know, right? Amir, hi Amir, thank you for being here, my friend. You guys, please give me a like. Give me a like and subscribe if you haven't done so, okay? Be part of the family, please. And so cancer, as you know, my family, cancer, it's really, it's one of those illnesses that has been around, I feel like, forever, you know. And I am very surprised that by now we haven't found a cure, you know, and it's taking so many people's lives, you know. And it's really sad because in my career now as a nurse, I'm seeing more and more younger people are being diagnosed with cancer, you know. And I want you to know that you're not alone, okay? You are not alone. You don't have to do this by yourself. Please, please, please call your local hospice agency, you know. If you or a loved one is diagnosed, you know, with cancer, please call your local hospice agency. There's so much help out there for you and your family. So yeah, so let's get to it. The number one the number one criteria that would qualify. Amir, you like Michael Jackson? Hmm? You guys are hilarious, I'm telling you. The number one factor that would qualify somebody under hospice care with cancer, who has cancer, is would be if the cancer has traveled, okay? If the cancer has traveled to another part of your body, you know, like for example, if it starts, you know, like if it starts, for example, in your brain, okay? So if it started in your brain and now it traveled down, you know, to your liver or to your lungs, okay? So that is the criteria. If the cancer, if the doctors say that the cancer has traveled to different parts of your body, it's spreading, you see, that would qualify you to be under hospice care. Okay, my beautiful hospice family. So that's the number one criteria. And that's when you should probably call hospice, you know. The other thing is that if the cancer continues to grow in spite of aggressive treatment, okay? When I say aggressive treatment, I mean things like chemotherapy, as you may know, radiation, you know, having surgery, you see? So if the you know, cancer, it keeps on not only does it grow and spread, but you are taking treatment, okay? Your doctor is treating you, and still you are experiencing a decline, you know, that definitely would qualifies you to call hospice, okay? Does that make sense, my beautiful people? Does that make sense, huh? And then the third criteria would be, I have encountered, patients who just don't want to do all of these aggressive treatments. You see, they don't want to do chemo, they don't want to do radiation, they just want to be left alone. Okay, they say, you know what, I don't care, let me just go in peace, just give me my medication and I'll be fine. Okay, so that is a third criteria, a third factor, is if the person who is well capable of making his or her own decision, if he or she say, well, I don't want to do this anymore, just let me go. You see? So that's definitely another reason to have somebody, under hospice care, where you're going to get the nurse, the social worker, the hospice aide. It's a whole group of people who's going to come into your house and be a support person to you. Okay, my beautiful people. So yes, I believe if you go back in my videos, you'll see that I have made videos about, the team, like hospice team, who's involved and what they do. But in this particular video today, I just wanted to, touch upon how does somebody with, cancer qualifies under hospice care, okay? That's what I wanted to come out here briefly and just talk about. Those are the three criteria as we look out for, okay? And of course, the nurse, such as myself, we manage your symptoms, we make sure that you're not in any pain. We make sure that you're not having any difficulty breathing. We make sure that, we help to control, manage your nausea. If you are vomiting, if you have nausea, if you're nauseous, you see, those are all of the things that we help to manage your symptoms. Okay, my beautiful hospice family. All right. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to say tonight. Okay. Thank you for being with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night, whenever you're going to be seeing this video. Okay. Be sure to subscribe. Okay. Be part of the family. All right. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.